back, Blowin Smoke fans. Here we are. Thanks again for the support as always. Last video came out a little while ago. Comments, likes, subscriptions, everything. We want to thank you guys again. So we're going to get right back into it. We're going to do another episode. We're going to do the home kitchen again. It seemed to work well last time. A few kinks we're going to work out. So if anyone didn't realize, I filmed that entire video myself. So I've never done that before. So it was kind of tricky doing the cooking and the filming together, but we found a way to get it done. The food's the most important thing, so the meal was great, so we're going to do it again. So stay tuned. We got something really special planned today. We are going to really change it up. We're actually going to do a lemon dish. We're going to showcase lemon as the star. Let me grab one here. So here we go. We got this bad boy here. We're going to make a really, really beautiful dish using lemon. So let's show you how to do it. All right, I mentioned that we're going to showcase the lemon. So we're going to start off with prepping our protein. Protein we're using today, we're going to actually do shrimp. So we're making a lemon shrimp pasta with a nice little garlic bread on the side. So it's a perfect midweek meal. It's not going to take long at all. So I've got about a pound of shrimp here, just under a pound I'd say. So when you buy shrimp in the store, you always notice a number on it. So these are 41 to 50. So that actually represents how many shrimp are in a pound. So shrimp are really, really one of the best proteins you can use. There's a million ways to do them. If anyone remembers Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump, there's probably a billion different options for shrimp. And I know Bubba showcased that. So first thing I'm going to do, these are the tail on, but they are deveined. So they've taken that out. So I'm just going to trim the tails off of these and throw them in there. I'll save you the heartache of showing me do that. And then we will get ready for the next step. Lemon. Lemon is our star for this episode. The reason we're using lemon, believe it or not, I read the other day, two most recognizable scents are coffee and lemon. Coffee's fantastic. I drink a ton of coffee. As you can tell, I'm a little bit eccentric. Lemon, though, I thought, let's try and get a cool dish for lemon. So we're going to use that. These are washed. I took off the sticker. We are going to zest them first. Then we're going to get the juice off of them. I don't have a rasp or a hand grater, which I just realized. So we are going to use the trusty box grater here. It's not just for making cheese. So I will slightly start to go, and you can see it's working fine. Just want to get just before the white. You don't want to get too much of the white because it's bitter. You just want to get that freshness from the yellow. You can see it's starting to fill the plate. We don't need a lot. I mean, it's very vibrant. It's going to add to the dish. The juice is going to be next. Always zest before you juice. I got a couple here. I'll use this one here as well. This is really awkward to do. If you are smart, not like me, you will invest in a rasp for $6, but whatever. Live and learn, right? This is working okay, though. This lemon pasta dish, I've made it a few times, and I thought, why not just try it on the show? Because it's simply the zest. Oh, there it is, simply the zest. All right. It's enough for now. I'll do the after. All right, and then next, let's get the juice. Okay. I don't have a juicer either. This one's a little bit easier. Grab a pair of tongs, fight it a bit. There you go. That's a good trick too. Tongs work really well. Use fresh lemon juice too. Don't be buying that bottle stuff. You see that in the aisles. It's probably been sitting there for weeks. Again, if you have a juicer, not like me, make your life easier, but the tong technique works really well. So I'm going to finish juicing these last two, and we'll get over to the stove. Garlic bread is next. Room temperature butter. I added some fresh parsley. Get that all in there. Now our garlic. So give these garlic cloves a whack. I got 3 here. That's plenty. Garlic, good for the heart. Okay, now I'm just going to keep dicing and mashing. Okay, our topping is ready for the garlic bread. I've got a couple nice big ciabattas. You can use baguette. I had this guy, so now let's lay on the spread. Be liberal with it. It smells really fragrant already. You got that garlic that parsley. And then we're going to throw this guy in the broiler for about 5 to 10 minutes. Do not forget about it. There's not a person in this world who has not burned some garlic bread or toast or anything. If somebody tells you they have never burned bread, they're full of something else, not garlic bread. So if you wanted to too, we could finish this with some cheese. So maybe we'll throw some cheese on there. Get that all nice. This is going to go really good with that lemon pasta. All right. Just painting it on there. A little bit left. Don't waste this stuff. Garlic. It's good for the heart. Here we go. Give you guys a close up. That is ready for the broiler. Water's boiling. Very important for our pasta. We're using a thinner spaghetti today because that's what we had. But you could use any fettuccine or bigger pasta. That would work too. This is the most important step with the pasta. Salt that water before we add the pasta. It should taste like a day at the beach. Alright guys, very important. That's the only chance you have to season your pasta, so you do that. I'm going to add the spaghetti in now. Got about a pound worth here. Just going to give that a stir, let it dissolve. Do not break your pasta either. Let that kind of go in. Let me just grab a pair of tongs. I'll float it in there and we'll be good to go. The reason we're cooking the pasta now, it's going to take a little bit longer. About 9 minutes, it should be done. We're going to finish it in our garlic shrimp sauce, so I'm going to get that going right beside it. And when that's done, we'll show you what we're going to do. As you can see, my pasta is boiling rapidly. I've got my pan on here with just a touch of oil. You can add some butter too, but I added enough butter to the bread, so I think we should just use the oil for being safe a little bit. Healthy, I guess. Shrimp's going in. Okay, shrimp is in. That kind of started. Once the shrimp starts, I'm going to add the lemon zest as well as the lemon juice. Get all those flavors going. Okay. Remember, I took the tails off the shrimp just so that when we're eating with the pasta, it just makes more sense than picking tails off. If you're doing skewers or on the barbecue or something, yeah, you can leave the tails on. I'd recommend getting bigger shrimp too. I grabbed the smaller ones just for pasta purposes. I'm going to add my lemon juice now. So guys, that was the juice out of just those 2 lemons. As you can see, the acid's really going to go well with the shrimp. I can smell it already, guys. The lemon is one of the most vibrant things in the world. It's going to go really nice with that garlic bread too. Okay, let's add our zest. Okay, I'm going to add the rest of the zest when I have a free arm. Okay, I'm just going to sweat this down for a few minutes, get the flavors incorporated, and we'll show you what's going to happen next. So the shrimp is starting to cook. Shrimp cooks very quickly. I actually bought the cooked shrimp anyway because I'm a cheapskate and it was on sale. But either way, raw shrimp will cook just as fast. The only thing I'm going to add to this now, just a touch of black pepper. I'm not going to add the salt because we got the salt from the pasta that I'm going to add shortly. So I can still smell the lemon. And what the heck, guys? I know I chirped it earlier, but let's add the butter. You can't subtract that flavor butter brings. So it's going to really add some richness. Get in there, you. All right, let that melt down. I'll show you. The pasta is close, so I'm not going to drain the pasta. What I'm going to do is use a fork, guys. You don't actually have to drain pasta. You can just finish it in the sauce. So we're going to cook the pasta till it's basically al dente, which means to the tooth, and then we're going to finish it in the sauce for a minute or 2. I'm going to reserve a cup of pasta water because it's full of that starch. That way, if we need to thin out the sauce, we can. So I'm just going to get a coffee mug or maybe the measuring cup and just scoop out, I don't know, cup's worth of pasta water, just in case we need it. The pasta is 1 minute away from being done. It's al dente, so I'm going to finish it in the sauce. Like I said, we're going to save about a mug worth of that starchy water. It's very important. Don't worry, you're not going to burn yourself. Save that in case we have to thin out the sauce. Our lemon smells great. So I'm not going to drain all of it. Just stay close so you don't make a mess. Add that there, that's okay. A couple more big spoonfuls of that. Oh, baby. Alright, fine, it's going to argue with us. Get in there. There. Finishing the sauce here. Let it cook. And we are going to plate up. It's almost time to eat. It's okay if you spill a little bit like that, fine. You want to drain the colander, fine. I just wanted to show you how to finish the sauce. I'll get you guys over here, you can see it. Works good. When I incorporate that, so if I wanted to, I could thin it out a little bit with the starchy water, but I think we are looking good. We're going to plate up. We'll show you the finished product shortly. The garlic bread is almost done. I did add some cheese because I couldn't resist. It's going to look good. There it is, our finished dish. Our beautiful lemon pasta with shrimp. Our garlic bread to accompany it. All I did after taking it out, I just finished it with some nice parsley for color. This looks fantastic. Lemon is the star, guys. It goes through and through. You can see I melted that cheese on that garlic bread. I can smell everything. It's going to be really, really good. Let's dig in. Our lemon meal is complete. Very simple dish, guys. It's rainy outside. It's a perfect day to make it. Took us no time at all. Let's dig in. Got a big portion here. I doubt I'm going to finish it all. Took a little much there. I've never been good with the spoon technique. There you go. Right off the bat, that's all you taste. That lemon, that freshness, the zest, the juice. Very nice. Let's get a couple shrimp in there. Perfect. Everything complements itself, guys. If you don't want to use shrimp, you can throw chicken in this. Honestly though, even on its own, no protein, if you're looking for just a nice pasta dish, this is great. We can't forget about our garlic bread. I could probably crush 15 of those pieces right now. So I'm going to finish up this, devour this bad boy. I want to thank you guys again for watching. A lot of you asked about the cigar segment. We're kind of taking a break from cigars right now, just because we're doing the in-home thing. But we'll definitely showcase that again very soon. We want to thank you again for watching as always. And as always, guys, where there's smoke, there's flavor.